Welcome back to part number 2 of my Civilization 7 playthrough as Xerces, the Achaemenid, or Achaemenid. Surely even butchered that name. I just saw it on a pronunciation guide. I'm going to call him the Achaemenid due to these camels, which I plan to make use of. So, where are other camels? There are some up here by Napoleon. There's one out here as well. This is the trade version of Xerces, and not the King of Kings, where you get the extra settlement limit. So we're going to go like moderately tall, sort of. I'm going to try to create as many cities as possible. With these camels, you can bounce all these various trade goods around and get a new city productioned up with sawmills, brickyards, various other production buildings. And then by the time you build another city, you can repeat that process and usually get your cities humming right along. And then in the Second Age, if we get that, I'm not sure whether we have access to the Abbasids, but if we take 3 camels, we surely will. And that means we can lever into riches as well as a decent science from the madrasas. Maybe we do that, maybe we don't. I don't really know at this point. We'll see where the game takes us, but we have a diplomatic action. We'll see what it is. Open borders from Napoleon. I say have at it. We could use the gold. It'll make him happier with us as well. Okay, so our Medjay has stumbled back over here. We're going to go explore up in this direction. Found a wonder. Well. That may be next on the stop. Up here we can, I believe, settle close somewhere up around in here, maybe. Thereabouts. It's closer to this camel, but away from that wonder. We don't know. We'll find out. Alright, it looks like our various production units have finished. We have a granary as well as a brickyard now. Our production is reasonable. Do we want a sawmill? Are we going to make use of said sawmill in any way? If I had to say, we can build a settler in 15 turns or a saw pit in 12. We'd put the saw pit here, which is going to remove this woodcutter. We have this woodcutter, which we may or may not make use of. Probably end up building a wonder there. We have a woodcutter here adjacent to this volcano, which has become active. The singular woodcutter for the saw pit is not going to happen. We're going to build this settler right now. Do I know what's down here? I don't exactly. Is that coast or is that just sort of fog of war stuff? I don't know. I don't know what's down there. I do know what's here. I have finally diagnosed that noise. It's the water-cooled CPU, which is acting up from time to time. I have the part on order. I was kind of hoping that it would jar itself away. At some point, the gear would become less or more oiled and less problematic, but apparently it's stubborn. All right, let's go. We could send our scout down to explore what probably could be theorized as the coast down here. Someplace we're not going to be involved with. I haven't seen any neighbors or independent powers and whatnot, so we'll not do that. We're going to head, say, up in this direction and see what's up here. Who knows? Maybe we stumble across another goody hut. As we have a road and no immediate need, maybe we'll head our Medjay down there. Let's see what you can do. We'll go up here. And we also have 510, and we can finish the process of befriending this commercial city-state. We got a goody hut, which raised the opinion towards the end of last episode. Alright, we found a belligerent city-state. Boy, is it ever a belligerent city-state around here. Let's see. Looks like we found the coast here, and maybe we'll head right here. Uh-oh. I'm going to take some damage. Our Medjay is headed down in this direction just because just because it's a silly idea, let's go up here. I want to have my new settlement raised. We're going to avoid this. I see. We can go here and take some damage and explore this unknown territory. That's what we'll do. We'll go over here. We're going to head right back up here and garrison. He didn't attack us. Well, good for me. Good for me. We'll head off here and find what there is to know there. And it looks as though he's on the prowl here. He's... uh-oh. We've got to escape. He did certainly attack the second time through, that's for sure. Let's get over here. We don't know what's here. We do sort of know what's here. There's more unknown here. We'll also take to this river and avoid being blindsided while we heal from that unit here. We have a growth event in our city. Let's see if we can get closer to those dates. Let's do exactly that. We'll grab a 2 production tile here. Let's see, maybe we can get Isabella friendly with us. Who do we want friendly with us? Maybe Isabella. I have no idea where Lafayette is. Isabella is somewhere around in here. So maybe we can do a cultural exchange. We'll try. She's accepted it. Well, it's better than nothing. We have a growth event in our new town. Let's take another cotton and we'll move it up here as well. Looks as though Isabella has settled too close to someone's capital. We gained some influence. Neutral to unfriendly. I believe she may have settled too close to our capital. Which means that we want to build some slingers in earnest and get our most glorious settler up in this direction away from the theorized fray. Who do we want to get friendly with? Where is this Lafayette? We don't know. I think this leader is bonused for being hostile towards everyone he knows or meets. He does, yeah. So that leaves Lafayette. Let's see what we can do. If we can get friendly with him somehow with some kind of endeavor, we'll get some money. I've had worse ideas, I suppose. Let's do that. Have a volcanic eruption. Let's see, we've got a food right here. I see. We probably should have grabbed. He's ruined our clay pit. Yeah, he has. How much? 72. We'll not pay. We'll just fix it. Looks as though we suzerained this city-state and have opened up visualization on quite a bit of the map. Good for me. Okay, so that would be me. Or Lafayette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's not his capital, though. His capital could be theorized around here somewhere. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What is that? It's a goody hut. Well, as the immediate danger is down here, I'm going to head our Medjay down and see if we can grab that goody hut before Isabella does. The problem with my plan is our settler is headed up here. I see. Do we have enough money to buy something for protection? And so we do, yeah. We can settle the area and then buy a slinger or Medjay on demand, which is probably what we'll do. Whoa, what has happened here? I see. We must have been erupted upon. And now I just moved my Medjay down here. That's the worst of both worlds. So if we go up here, our settler could be dispatched. If I move him in here and have him repair or heal, I'm down a couple of turns. Maybe we just wait. What is that? A bonus. Let's see. Allows construction of the Emporium. +2. We already have, I believe, a unique improvement that we can... I'm sure we do, yeah. So we get gold from our unique improvement, so we'll rule this out. It's nice otherwise, really. +1 gold for every city-state. Yeah, well. And +4 production, 5% gold in the capital. That's nice, all right. 5% gold in the capital. And then, well, let's see. +4 production. Doesn't really seem like all that much, does it? We're gonna make a truckload of gold at some point. And then at some point, maybe sooner than later. So 5% right here. We'll get 1 more gold right now. And go with, well, who knows? Maybe we could suzerain you as well. Other than we spent all of our influence on madness with Isabella and Lafayette. Yeah, well, that +4 production is nice and all. We're going to take 5% gold for every suzerain city-state that we manage to action, which would be a friendly one here. Other than Isabella's already has it. Well, let's take a turn. It's marathon. We'll heal up a bit. We've gained 15 health points. Let's roll up here. We'll take another turn, heal again. Let's heal here as well. Alright, so we can get there. We'll move our Medjay here. We'll move our settler there. We'll proceed up here. We don't want to 1, 2... I think it's 10. I'm not sure though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I see. We're probably going to get dinged for settling too close to Napoleon's capital. We probably should have, we still could, I suppose, head over here to the desert. Probably should have given that a tad more thought relative to our chosen civ, which is Egypt. We have a huge bonus to desert tiles. There's also Chen here. This wonder there. If we were to say settle here, we would be close to these dates. Little silk. We have some ability to create whatnot on this river adjacent to this wonder or here. All we need to do is make you disappear. We could build. We don't even need to make him disappear. We can just build stuff here. A couple of rungs out. Let's do exactly that. Unfortunately, this is going to make I believe both Isabella as well as Napoleon angry with us. That's still there. We're going to go and get it. We're going to get it. Do we want this Medjay? Or a slinger? I was thinking we have a bonus to garrison, like a +6, I think, if it's garrisoned in a... Let's find out. Yep. +6 if stationed in a settlement you own. No maintenance as well. No maintenance, well. And then soon we'll be able to have this actioned, which will give us actually +1 gold when stationed in a settlement you own. So let's do that. We'll build a Medjay. I found a city-state over here. We're going to head into... Amy. And there went 40 health. We'll,
God Anubis said.
Let's get out of this area. We'll go, right here. And take a bit of culture now. +1 culture on the palace forever. We'll take that. We'll take that. Let's see, Napoleon is not trying to make us mad. We're going to take the influence. And we will take discipline immediately. I think that we can now build this. We're going to divert from our... Well, 7-4, but we won't be able to get that date. Do I really care? 7-4 here as well. I do care. Let's see if we can find a proper place for it. Yeah, I'm thinking here is not a particularly advantageous mine. There's no food. There's only one production there. I'm going to go ahead and build that immediately. Okay, I was thinking, where were we going? Up here. We'll follow you. So we're going to end up here and make Napoleon mad. Oh well. I think we can end up here. Let's do it. And you can repair. Where's our slinger? Our slinger is arriving there. Next turn it will be actioned. And you can immediately settle right there. Let's see. He's not mad. He's happy. Okay, so horses, dates, horses, little growth, little... But we want to expand in this direction quickly, as it's desert. And it's also, this Chan in theory will expand, although not really so much so. What do you do? Give us an additional combat strength for cavalry. Well, maybe we'll go for the dates. And we'll take 2 production while we're on our way over there. We could have something over in this direction. We could try. Go this way. Let's station right here. We have another eruption here. Let's see what we get. Apparently we get to spend some of our gold hoard on repairing our goods there, yeah. In the interest of expediting our... There's 2 turns there and 2 turns there, or we just have this immediately. Have that immediately. We get some food, some production, etc., and we'll have this sooner. Our 7-3 or 7-4 will happen that much faster, 4 turns sooner to be exact. We no longer have enough to buy a Med-J on demand here, but we can do it next turn. Let's see what we get for Isabella's Goody Hut. 225 gold or production. Let's see, that's about 10 turns of gold. Get some production. This thing will come online faster. Let's see, 10 turns of gold or 2 turns of production. I'm going with the gold. We're going to find out what goes on down here. We're going to do the end around in this direction. Hopefully we won't meet up with that dreadful galley or whatnot again. We're also going to get the heck out of this area. Back to Wasit. Looks like Chan has sent someone by here. If another one shows up, I'm going to buy another Med-J here. We have a celebration. We're going to take food. As these other towns cannot build stuff. I have no wonders to build so far as I know, and if we did, we really don't want to build them anyway, I don't think. There's nothing to build. He's done some damage to our city wall here. I say that we give him a creepy here immediately. That was a +6 combat strength, so it's that unit is considerably more formidable than one might think otherwise. Unfortunately, this Joker here has showed up as well, and meaning we're going to need to procure a Med-J for the cause there as well. It looks as though we have a Swords of the Shining Land available here. We can get 15% production, or an attribute point, but we'll have to disperse an independent power with a Medjay within 30 turns. With a Medjay is what we're going to do. We're going to disperse you. Or perhaps you, we do not know really. But whatever the case is, we're going to do it. Let's get up here with the Medjay. Would I rather have my commander along for the ride? I would. But that 15% production for whatever it was offering me is not really all that much anyway. So maybe we'll just wait for our commander to show up, giving us 12 turns to make it from Wasset up this road and across here. If we go all the way up here, we're going to be late to the party. At least that's the plan. Will it work? I don't know. Let's put it to this joker as well. We have a growth event. Let's see what we have. We have, this is our, those are out of range, which means we're going to take these camels. To what end exactly, I don't know. In 4 turns, this thing will come online and juice our culture by 7, which is about a 50% increase, which will get us to our commander 50% faster or thereabouts, giving us a bit of slack in the schedule relative to our dispersion of said city-state here, so it's looking increasingly likely it happens, but who knows. We have a diplomatic action. I suspect it's going to be a denouncement from Isabella. We'll find out. It's not, though. We'll take the influence and revel in the fact that we have as yet to be denounced. Alright, I have fended off the Yilian and Chan invasions of our 2 new cities. The question is what to do as waiting for this commander to pop up in 14 turns or thereabouts. I'm going to rush him up here and head over there. As I mentioned, I checked on the relationship status of Isabella and Lafayette. They don't like one another. They're hostile, I believe, towards one another. They are. I think Isabella will probably come out on top unless we intervene in the upcoming war, which is really not such a bad idea. Although I don't really want any of the territories. I suppose Miletos is useful. We could plop one of our district combinations out here in the desert. This seems quite useful, in fact. The problem is it's pretty far out there. This is a wonder, which that's also very nice. So taking that from Isabella would be sort of optimal move. We'd probably want to settle somewhere out here as well, previous to that. But we're not really even anywhere near, especially considering Marathon speed of being able to acquire a new settlement. We are exactly 41 turns away, at least. We'll get one more settlement, and we can plop it out, say, here in the middle of the desert. Assuming that there's water, there's plenty of it about. That'll probably make Isabella mad. Do we care? We don't, because we want to ally with Lafayette at some point. Can we make him? We can't. Any happier? Maybe he'll come around. Anyway, on we go. We have a narrative event. What is it? Let's see. Culture. We'll take the culture. We have unearthed masonry, which should increase our production on these various tiles. 1 turn away from our unique district. That's a decent amount of production here. On we go. Let's see what we'll take. We'll take irrigation, surely. We could use some science, huh? Yep. We really could use the science. Maybe we'll not worry. We'll take irrigation. We had a flood. It looks like our buildings are intact. Actually, yeah, they are. or our plantations here, so we have more food coming into Gent. Looks like Chan is back for more. We could, well, we'll not worry, we'll wait there. He wants to attack into our fortification. I say more power to him. He's done fairly well for himself. Our wonderful building has come online. Mastaba, 7 gold and 4 culture. We could use a monument as well. We'll try to lever up some. I see. Yeah, look at that. We'd have to destroy our volcanic. No, we'll not do any of that, because these yields are only going to increase, and we'll not destroy them with some crazed monument for 2 culture there, when we could just build a mad monument somewhere else, say like here, for 3 culture and an adjacency at some point with yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll build that right there. Looks like we built a Medjay as well. Where's our commander? He comes online in 2 turns. We want to get our Medjay up in this direction so we can disperse this independent city-state. Looks like we've done it here. We have, let's see, wonders. Not quite yet, but we are going to choose the mastery here to get the Gate of All Nations built. Give us +2 war support in any given war. Our commander's online. We need to get him up to here to partake of the experience that can be had while we're warring there. I'm going to grab another slinger here. We'll just pay. We can grow our capital again. We're going to grow into these dates. Yeah. So we get 3 food here, as well as what do we get? Resources here. Another 2 and 2 food and 2 happiness. We could use the food, say here. We have a narrative choice. Let's see what we get. 150 gold, 150 happiness. We're going to take the gold, be happy with the gold. So that's half off the cost of our Medjay. It's good for us. We'll move a little closer over here. We have a growth event here. Let's see where we get these dates as well there. We'll plop them down in the capital. We have these guys positioned just waiting on the commander. Somebody is wandering about. We need to get the commander up. He brought it to us. We were a turn late to the party here. Let's see if we can get up here and see about starting to accrue some experience. Let's go ahead here, repair. We'll get up here. Looks like these guys are in the house as well. Oh well. That unit just imploded. We're going to heal and whatnot here. We'll heal, yep. Have another growth event here, probably from our dates. Let's see where we can go. We'll head over in this direction towards the gypsum. Grab this peri-volcanic hex here as well. And this Medjay is fully healed. You are mostly healed. Let's see if we can, how far we can go up here. And you, I sent. We'll go right here. We'll go there as well. Looks like all infantry. So that's gonna be good for us. We'll get here. We'll go up here, and we'll go up here as well. These guys are dancing around the city. I don't think they want to tangle with our +6 Medjay in there with the fortification, so they're just sort of wandering around. Maybe our city-state will take care of them. Hopefully he will. These guys have done essentially nothing other than expose themselves to a fair clip of fire. Can we get at them? We get at somebody, which is good for us. And can this guy? He can't get through that zone of control, so we'll go forward, say here, and see what happens there. We'll repair here and carry on. He's attacked into us. He's done 29 points. We should heal at the end of the turn as well. We did. Let's see, you can't attack anyone. What if you go down? Uh-oh. Oops. You go down here, pop off like so. Yeah, that's one of the maddening things. Sometimes you click on one of these and it chooses the other or whatnot. Well, we missed out on that experience because of that misclick here, unfortunately for me. Let's move our army commander back up here. We'll go here like so. Go there like so. What will happen here? Let's pull you back here and just wait. Okay, so someone else has showed up to the party here. That's maddening is what it is, really. I have no idea where this guy came from just off in left fields, right field. Who even knows where the guys? I have no idea. Alright, let's shoot at this guy here like so. We're gonna take some fire here. And, maybe we don't take any fire. Maybe we do and are happy enough for it. We'll take you out like so. We're gonna build a saw pit and get some science and culture for our adjacencies to our palace. 7 turns, it seems reasonable. We'll complement our monument. I'm gonna call up another Medjay here. Let's see if we can bring him into the fray. Are there any units here that says +2 saw pit? I think there was a +3 here. +2 brickyard, +3 granary. We'll wait. At 1350 we can build a city, which is exactly what I intend to do. And then we'll just build those things out and we won't have to pay. Alright, this guy has decided to not engage in combat. It's good news for me. Let's see if we can have a promotion available. We're going to take the units can unpack. And we'll attack you like so as well. Let's get out of here. I don't want this guy engaging with our infantry and destroying him. We'll give him a clear path through here. Maybe he wants to leave the area. As a 39 for 21, good for me. Looks like he's sort of skulking around the area, but not engaging in our units at least. Let's just move you one click up here. We'll get him packed up, and then we can unpack him. Why not unpack him? Or her, as it may be. We'll go like that. We have a growth event here. Let's see. We can take some horses. Horses or a wonder in grassland, tundra, or marine. I don't think we have any grassland, unfortunately. Where are we going to build our glorious wonder? Probably right here. It's not grassland. What are you? Sagebush steppe. It's not grassland. I think that could be plains. We have no grassland. We're not worried. So we're going to take the horse here. This guy has left the area. We should be able, let's see, we have 4 turns remaining. We're going to attack. And let's see, we can pull our commander forward just to be sure that we'll get the experience. We'll attack. And then we have to disperse this independent with a Medjay, which is exactly what we're going to do right now. Do we want to do it right now or wait until... Well, we'll do it right now just because. Narrative choice, let's see what we get. +1 militaristic attribute. +1 codex, some influence. We're somewhat challenged for science. I think I'll take the codex. We have one. Let's see if we can put it to work. We have already done that. Should give us +2 science, right? +2 science. We've done it. Shouldn't we get a bunch of production for that? That's strange. Well,
which is all.
Our discipline has hit the mastery there. And let's see, it's a culture that. Let's see here. I think we can now build our. We can't build it. We didn't get any production, unfortunately. Well, maybe we did and I missed it. Whatever the case, we're gonna choose a new civic, and that would be. Yeah, we need to get trade routes. Or we can have our double duty here, mortuary temple, +1 food, and then you +1 settlement limit, pyramids. 22 turns or 18 turns, and who knows? I'm gonna go with 22. We have a date with Chan as well. Let's gonna collect these units up here, and perhaps, well, not perhaps, we will march up to Chan, who's been hazarding our new city. Oh, I wonder if we missed out on the 300 production from dispersing this independent because of that quest that we actioned. I don't even know what that quest did, to be frank. I think whatever it did, I'd rather have the 300 production, that's for sure. Looks like our saw pit has finally finished and we can begin construction of the Gate of All Nations. Where are we going to build it? Let's see, it's a 3 production desert tile or a 2 production desert tile, or a desert plain tile with... There are 2 districts here at present. It will augment, unfortunately. Well, I don't think these can be augmented with wonders. This one has a saw pit, which is not augmentable, but 3 of 4 is better than none of however many we will build here. So, assuming we do get this thing built, we'll want to put it here. In theory, that means we'll probably want to build, well, we're going to have more than 1 wonder in our capital, unless we're wiped out before that. So we can't build there, but we could build like a culture building here next to this mountain. Or, actually that's backward. The science building would be adjacent, or production building, and whatever the case is, it's going up here, on we go. So again, our general plan here for our capital is to utilize these tiles here adjacent to the volcano for plantations, mines, etc. Probably want to use these as well, which means we won't be able to use the adjacency from this Gate of All Nations here, or of course here, but we'll in theory be able to use it here and or here. So why should I obsess about having the perfect placement? Who knows, maybe it is the perfect placement. Our units have arrived here in our far northern territory. We are going to heal up before engaging Dreadlord Chan. Let's see, we'll move our Medjay up here. Carry on. So we can move our general up here. We can move, say, you up by 1 click. We can move you up. Or deploy you. Well, taking fire there because apparently we like taking fire. Unless, of course, we don't. So we'll put our Med-J down here. Begin to fortify or whatnot. Let's see if we can drop the slinger. And we can't. We can though. And why should we drop this Med-J right here? There's no reason. There's no reason. We'll stay packed. And we'll drop this slinger right here because I don't think that this Chan garrison will leave and come down here to attack our slinger. Leaving our commander free to heal there. Just gave me a surplus influence note here. Let's see. Isabella is busy here. Let's see what happens. Will Napoleon take this friendly out because he's mad? It could be a thing. It could happen. Our 510 could go right down the drain. We'll not worry either. In theory, this gives us 5% more gold because we have the 5% gold for each city-state that we're suzerain of because of this. So we'll get even more gold, provided Napoleon doesn't wipe. Oh, his city is gone now, and he only has one city. I wonder. It's not much of a city, really, to say. It's a decent enough city, though, really. Actually, it sort of freed up a nice desert, Paris desert area here with a camel. We could go and settle right here. And then we wouldn't have to start a war with Isabella over this territory. And we'll see, we'll see. Looks like he stayed in his territory and repaired or healed, so why should I do anything, really? Just sort of pop off at him. Should we call up another slinger with our vast income? Or should we upgrade you to a city? Begin building things in earnest. I think we'll go with the latter. Let's see, this can wait, sort of. Can it wait, though? 27 turns. 2 gold, 4 culture. If we get these brickyards and saw pits built, in theory we build this faster, but we have plenty of production and not a lot of culture. Question is, let's see. Actually, that's a fair clip of bonus there, really. Where is that? 1 and 4, 2 and 4. The problem is we have to build it adjacent to this volcano. Here, here, or here to get a desert bonus. Or we just sort of suck it up and not worry about the bonus and just get the thing built for the 4 culture. Or, let's see. Can we... If we take that, we could build this... no, we can't. We can't. It'd have to be adjacent to an urban tile. And we'll know there's no way to extend the urban tiles down here to build our unique district adjacent to desert. So that's just something we'll have to live with. But this is a very nice city relative to the volcano, which will probably become active sooner than later. Let's build some stuff, something, anything, anytime. Let's, monument. We're going to build a brickyard. Where are we going to build it? Which way are we going to industrialize? So again, we're going to, these are plantations, mines, etc. down here near the volcanoes, which means we'll industrialize this way. We have really no choice other than that, unless we want to constantly repair from this volcano that will erupt. So, what we want to do is leave one of these 2 tiles open for our unique district. And, one of these two tiles open for our unique district. We'd want the production and or science adjacent to these two resources. So in theory, we want to build our saw pit and brickyard here. We'll build our unique district here, and we'll build our science and production building here. Which means let's get started on that immediately. Here and here. Looks like we have a resource from somewhere. Our city, yeah. Okay, so in theory, we're building the gate of all nations presently, so we'd want our city to grow in theory faster than... we need a trade route. We don't have one. There it is. There it is. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to build the gate in 31 turns or whatnot. On we go. Looks as though he has created a slinger here. Let's see. We can go... I think we can pack this slinger like so. Let's see. If we pack and then unpack, I think we can take this slinger out. We can. We're going to pack these two slingers. Actually, we're not. We'll get stuck in this rough terrain. So let's undo that. We'll depack again. We'll move you up here. We'll depack one of these medjays here like so. We're going to move our commander up here, and we'll continue to bombard Chan Chan's garrison. It looks like he didn't attack the unit directly adjacent to him, which is good for me. And we can continue to bombard you. Pretty sure why be in a rush? There's no reason. We have a promotion available. Let's take the maneuver. That'll give us +1 movement while packed and ignore terrain. So we should be able to get from here to there very quickly. We're going to repair here or heal next turn. The rascal has attacked this medjay again. What we're going to do here is attack with so and so. And then we'll unpack this medjay like so. We can attack you like that. And the repair here, or just let's see, we can go forward like that and get some experience and take you out with this medjay like so. Next turn. Alright, so we can now disperse you. We should get something. 300 culture and some experience. Good for me. It means we're almost done there. Let's repair you, and we're going to get back down to this city here. We'll give this guy a parting shot on the way through. Looks as though we have unearthed another district available. Let's see, wonders. Aha. I bet we could expedite our wonder building there. Let's check to see how long that is now. Not all that much. Ooh. +5, 1, and 2. Let's slate that in immediately. Looks like we have a narrative choice. Culture, happiness. Some more happiness than culture relative to our values. Let's see here. What is that? Next celebration, 24 turns. So I think we could use another celebration. Okay, so we can go here for 5 gold, culture, pyramids, and a settlement limit. Or Grab our trade route thing, which we want. 21 turns. Grab a religion. +2 gold on all. We'll take that. Let's go with that. The logic being we're about to unearth another settlement limit here at irrigation, and we don't really have a settler in queue as yet because we're building wonders. We could buy a settler with all the money we make, but we don't make nearly as much as we once did because we turned our money producer here into a city. We may as well stick around here and maybe milk this area for a bit of experience. Let's see if we can pop off a couple of times at the ship as long as it's willing to stick around. This may finish him, let's find out. It's over for him.
The earth.
We have unearthed irrigation. We have 3 of 4 let now. We need another settler that we are nowhere near being able to buy one. It must be at least 700 if not more. It's 900, yep. We're busy here building a wonder for, and then our gold, so we are, I'd like to have a settler but don't. Who are you? Sugnia. Was that the city-state we dispersed, or is it some city-state somewhere here maybe? Somebody did Napo City right here, that's for sure. That's what I know. Well, we're gonna find out apparently. Let's see. Attack you. We have met a new civilization, the Queen of Wa. We have a new technology we need to study here. Let's see, we need to learn writing and get some science. That seems a decent time to end the episode. I'm going to finish off this warrior here and maybe go off in this direction. As Napoleon has exactly 1 city, and we have a 1 city that we are looking to create. It's not a bad area. Get some building bonus here for gold. We have some ports, a nice Peninsula of Joy here. This is another joyful area here that can be partaken of for various food and gold goods here. Some mountains for culture, etc. It's not a bad area. I'm not going to turn my nose up at it. Napo doesn't like us. Let's denounce him. We can't do it. We can do it though, and will. That's going to do it. We're going to traipse off in this direction, take this area over, hopefully. Our relationship with Isabella just ticked up by 1 click from unfriendly to neutral, so all of our neighbors down here in the south are at least neutral towards us and hostile towards one another. So traipsing off to deal with Napoleon right now is probably the best idea. We're going to do all that in the next episode. I hope to see you then.